Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Let us look at what happened in US. The US markets almost recovered entire loss made on the previous day. In fact, the day before yesterday, the Dow closed in green only. It was S&P 500 and Nasdaq which was down. S&P 500 almost recovered the entire loss. Nasdaq is still has to recover some more, and because Nasdaq is a technology heavy index. Moreover, today three important results. There are 7 big companies. They call it as a magnificent 7. Out of that 7, 3 companies set to declare results today: Microsoft, Meta Platform, and Tesla. Tomorrow, Apple will be coming out with results. So this is a more than 50% of the technology heavyweights. So therefore, Nasdaq will be slightly jittery. Moreover, today the Fed meeting results will be there. The Trump has called for a reduction of interest rate, but he can talk anything, because on one side he will increase the tariff for other countries, other side he will ask for interest rate to go down. Both cannot happen, because you increase the tariff, inflation will shoot up, so interest rate cannot be cut. If you want cut in interest rate, you cannot increase the tariff. So this is a simple arithmetic. So there is almost 100% sure that the interest rate will not be cut, but people will be looking for the Fed chairman's comment. So in order to please Trump, he might say, in near future, if the inflation goes down or in control, we will cut the rates. Then that will become very positive. On the other hand, if he says the real picture, Trump keep on asking for higher tariff from other countries, and then if that happens, actually the inflation risk will become very high in US, so the interest rate cannot be cut so easily. So if he says like that, then the markets can react negatively. So that's about US market. Most Asian markets are closed because of Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is a very, very major festival in China. Taiwan, Singapore, for almost 1 week nothing will happen. Most of the shops will be closed. In China, even the stock markets are closed for about 1 week. So you don't get much clue from the Asian markets. GIFT Nifty is slightly positive, maybe about 20-25 points. We have only 2 more days for expiry and 3 more days before budget. Right? The markets tend to be very, very volatile. In fact, today, the headline news in international CNBC website is about India. I'll just show you. Right? You see here. Okay, this is a CNBC World. Foreign investors are fleeing India's stock market, but analysts see some long-term potential. And see, foreign investors are fleeing India's stock market. Right? This is a very big article. So they can see that market has fallen so much, firmly in correction territory, and in the 6 months, look at the media index, energy index, realty index, PSU sector, auto, private sector bank. So except IT, okay, I always say when the market is on the downtrend, it's better to stay with IT, pharma, and FMCG. But this time FMCG has also done very badly. But IT, healthcare, pharma, you can see they outperform the remaining indices. So the picture is actually very, very bad. FII selling is very, very huge. I don't think that that is going to change before the budget. I don't think that is going to change even after the budget, unless there is some big positive surprise in budget. So that is what everybody is hoping. So this Saturday also is a working day for us. So we have to wait and see. So otherwise there is nothing much to add today. Okay, today's stock specific actions will continue. Yesterday the Bajaj Finance has almost hit a swing high, not all time high, but its all time high is about 8,000 plus. From there it has corrected 20-25%. Now it's going on a good recovery. So yesterday Bajaj Finance crossed 7,600, I think. Today results are there. So if the results are good, the financial are good. So financial sector yesterday did very well. So this stock, if the sentiment turns around, who knows, it can head towards 8,000. So many of my friends have bought this share, when it went below 6,500, because, a good quality stock falling more than 20% in an otherwise normal market. So, during the next 1 year or 1.5 years, even if it comes back, you make 20% profit. Maruti and Tata Motors will also be declaring results today, but mostly Maruti will be declaring towards the end of the day, after 3 p.m., sometimes. Tata Motors, I have no idea when they'll be declaring results, but, auto sector has also been not doing well. But some pockets are like Eicher Motor, some pockets are doing well, but overall, Tata Motors has corrected a lot. Okay. So today is the day before expiry. Sometimes, markets can be very, very volatile, because sometimes people do not want to carry position to the expiry day. So they will tend to close the position. So that can be one reason. And now that reason is more clear. And because, tomorrow for expiry day, you are required to pay higher margin. So because of that, even the option traders, so they tend to close their positions one day before. So sometimes that can make market very, very volatile. Right. So, basically expecting some big positive in the budget, right? So that is the only way this government can handle this FII outflows. So otherwise this FII outflow is not going to stop. So let us hope that happens. So with that hope, I'm buying some call options for next week expiry. So let us see on June 4, just before election results, I bought some put options. So I benefited because there was a big fall. So the same way, if tomorrow, this on Saturday, on a budget day, if the market shoots up, I will benefit. Otherwise, I will just lose. I just bought some far out of the money call option for a small money. The details I'll give you next week. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.